I've seen this clip before and I've put it in previous videos, but this clip is just so alarming to me, man. Like, 2 refrigerator defeaters, bruh. They are the champions of the refrigerator defeater Olympics. And they gonna have the nerve to say the person they want gotta be in the gym. They can't even walk a flight of stairs. Subscribe! All right, y'all, so I think there's such a thing called healthy delusion and toxic delusion. And I know you're probably wondering, Jay, how can delusion be healthy? Well, let me explain it to you. So an example of healthy delusion is, let's say for instance, in your head, you're the most confident person in the world, man. You tell yourself this every morning, every night, right before you go to bed. And then when you get out there, you just live in this reality of, damn, I'm the most confident person in the world. So everything you do with the utmost confidence, man. Like even if you got a 1-inch Punisher, you walk around like you Mandingo or Jason Love. And this level of confidence can actually help you out in terms of achieving your goals. Say if you want to approach women, it will give you the confidence to do so because you just made up that reality in your mind that will in turn produce positive results on your personality to make you achieve what you want. And here's an example of when it can get toxic. Let's say you're a 25-year-old guy that lives with your parents, you don't have a car, and you make $400 a month. And you're out here with your homies saying, hey man, I'm gonna get me a bad bitch. I want me a bad bitch, man. And then when you go for that bad bitch and get rejected, you start wondering, why can't I get a bad bitch? It's because you live with your parents, you don't have a car, and you don't have no money. You're delusional. Just like when a woman has 6 kids by 6 different baby daddies, thinks that she deserves a certain caliber of man, and be surprised when she can't get that man because she's delusional. So that's what I call healthy delusion and toxic delusion right there. And this video is pretty much inspired by this clip I found of Kevin Samuels on TikTok talking to this woman right here. Because she right here thinks that she's an average woman when she has 2 kids and is really overweight.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
Dress size?
18.
How much did you weigh the last time you weighed yourself?
280.
Bomba.
Here you mention a lot about Black women, specifically. I'm Hispanic, okay? Now you talk about generations and things like that, but you also have to look and take into consideration culture, of course, and my culture. So I'm first generation Hispanic. My parents are from...
Your disagreement is modern women aren't mediocre.
Exactly, because not all modern women are equal. We're not all the same.
Okay, so would you consider yourself to be average, above average, mediocre, below average?
No, right now...
Yes.
Right now, at where I'm at right now, I would say average, because
okay.
I'm not
So
working.
I need you to understand something. You're 28.
Mm-hmm.
28 with 2 children, and one of us an infant, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're 5'5", almost 300 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
If that ain't below average, I don't know what is, and you call it average. Where in the world is a woman 5'5" and almost 300 pounds with 2 children and unmarried anything about average?
Listen, man, if this was the average woman, we would have a big problem out here, man. We would have a big problem out here. But it's just the fact that she thinks she's average is also what we call toxic delusion. Okay, guys, follow along with me. Toxic delusion. And these glasses cool as hell. If you want these glasses, description below. And to make sure you guys have a better chance of not ending up with a woman like this, you guys need to work on yourself, man. That includes inside and outside. And luckily for the outside, my friends at Teach Hanley provide a system that will have your skin looking good, man. Glowing. I've been personally using Teach Hanley for like almost 2 years now. It's never failed me. It's a really simple and easy skincare routine devised for men. So Teach provides a wide array of products for you guys to use, man. Depending on what your skin needs, you can go on the website, take a quiz, and select a level 1, level 2, or level 3 system for you. I personally use the level 1 system, and let me go and show you what comes in the box. So if I go in the bag that Teach Hanley provides, you know what I'm saying? So they have a face wash that you use in the morning and the evening to wash off the dirt and grime off your face, man. Then we have the AM moisturizer that you use in the morning. It also comes with SPF to protect your skin from the ultraviolet rays of the sun. And we also got a PM moisturizer for the evening. And this is a scrub right here. It's an exfoliator that you use 2 times a week It helps remove all the old dead skin cells from your face, man. It also helps with razor bumps and all that. Because you know when you shave, you get those razor bumps. It helps clear the pores. And it just so happens that Tease is doing a deal where you get the washer and the AM moisturizer for only $9, man. So there's no excuse for you to get started on your skincare journey. So I want you guys to go ahead and click the link below to get started on your skincare journey. Look good, feel good, man.
Bigger guys be in inches with the tape measure.
Keep going.
Keep going.
No. Keep
I'm
going.
like, yo, we had 10. You horny. We had 7.
No.
6 is too low.
Too low. I'll keep it nice for the guys.
Keep it nice for the guy.
Yeah.
Now let's keep it real. What you really want? A little bigger, 1.5?
Sure.
Like, damn, we going up to 8?
That's good enough.
I guess you don't know that the average is 5.5, 5.8-ish around there in America. And Tibet is like 3 inches, which is crazy. If you're from Tibet, I'm sorry, man. You are in my prayers. So I was with this girl last week and she said that 5.5 inches or 6 inches is little. I'm like, huh? And then I said that, do you know that 5.5 is actually the average? She's like, huh? Yeah, a lot of girls don't know that 5.5 is the average. I mean, why would they? Why would they go ahead and search that up? But listen, man, if you get a girl that likes you, that genuinely likes you, she won't care if you have a 5-incher, 4-incher. If you have a 2-incher or a 1-inch punisher or a centimeter defeater, just better hope that she really love you. I be telling girls that I don't give a damn about how many inches you want. You're gonna take what I got. You're gonna take this 2-inch punisher.
Why? But I can't change it. I can't change it. Hey, she's a 3 and she's a 2. I'm just being real.
Well, you know what? Fucking piece of shit.
I'm just being real.
Ugly as shit.
I gotta be real. I gotta be real. I gotta be real. There she goes. Actually, wait. You might be a 1.
Fuck with me.
You might be a 1.
I can fuck anybody rather than you. Dude, I kiss my ass. You fuck me.
Toothbrush.
It's just the fact that they got so angry, man. But I do not approve of this content because he just went out of his way to go ahead and tell girls that they're 2s and 3s. Like, why, bro? At this point, he's just rage baiting, man.
6-pack or dad bod?
Dad bod for sure.
Okay, so not me then.
You don't think you have a dad bod?
I have a 6-pack.
You think you have a 6-pack?
Yeah, I mean,
Are we looking at the same body?
What are you talking about?
You think you have a 6-pack?
Are you blind or drunk?
Are we looking at the same body right now?
I think so. So what do you think I have, like a 4-pack or something?
Like a 3, maybe?
A 3-pack?
Yeah.
Can you hold my phone for a second?
For sure.
All right, what about now?
I mean, it doesn't happen overnight. I mean, girls don't tell you that often, huh?
Yeah, she just wanted to go out her way to try to humble him.
I don't know what I was thinking when I slept with Natasha. I clearly wasn't in my right mind. She's like one of the slow girls from the special bus. You know the ones that wear those helmets? She embarrasses me.
So he talks all this shit, man. Let's hope he's not the father.
When it comes to 6-week-old Lyric, Tremaine, you are not.
But it's just crazy, man. My guy was talking all types of shit. And it turns out that he's indeed not the father. That is just embarrassing, man, for her.
What's your biggest turnoff in guys?
Oh, we gotta hear this.
Probably when they don't work out. Go to
Oh, really?
and stuff, yeah.
Oh, but wait, there's more.
White man.
Okay.
So what do you guys prefer in a guy?
Really rich. Really black. At least 6'5".
But wait, there's more.
Lots of money, really. Yeah.
Like a yacht and stuff?
Yeah. Can buy me fancy things. Take me on trips. Pay my rent.
Okay, so you got all these requirements, but the requirements don't go against you. So your standards for a man is not the same standards for you. Because you talking about he needs to go to the gym.
Preach, my sister!
Not being funny, but you don't go to the gym. You saying he needs to be rich, have yachts and all of this. Baby girl, I don't think you have a yacht. I don't think you have the money that you asking for. Talking about pay your rent. Go pay your own rent, baby girl. Y'all gotta stop asking for stuff that y'all cannot give in return. It's okay to have standards, but let's be realistic with our standards, okay?
I've seen this clip before and I put it in previous videos, but this clip is just so alarming to me, man. Like, 2 refrigerator defeaters, bruh. They are the champions of the refrigerator defeater Olympics. And they gonna have the nerve to say the person they want gotta be in the gym. They can't even walk a flight of stairs. That's crazy. That's crazy to me, man. That's toxic delusion right there. And here's a segment from the Pop the Balloon series that's been going viral. I'm gonna play it and then we gonna dissect it.
How did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm a free-spirited woman, so having to check in with somebody like they are my parent is something that I don't subscribe to, so that's why I pop my balloon.
What do you mean check in like they're your parent?
The way that you were discussing how somebody needs to constantly, when we're out and about, to text or call and check in, that's something that I don't subscribe to, so that's why.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do in a relationship? It's just a common thing to do, to tell your boyfriend or girlfriend that you're going somewhere.
I pop my balloon.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a TikTok creator manager.
TikTok creator manager? For what company? Or is it for yourself?
It's for TikTok.
For TikTok?
Social media.
Okay, social media?
Social media agent, yes.
Okay, how many kids you have?
I have 2.
How many baby daddies?
2.
2?
Yeah, man, she don't subscribe to relationships. She got 2 baby daddies.
So you didn't think after the first one that you wanted to marry the next one?
No.
No? Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. I was just asking because for real men, that's what matters. Your first one is given. Your second one, the mistake is on you.
Oh, is it? Well, there's
That's definitely
circumstances
right.
under why I got
That's
pregnant,
definitely
but
right.
that's nor here or there, and that's
Yeah,
not
but
what I'm here for.
Okay, definitely. You're a beautiful woman, though.
Thank you.
But I respect your answer.
I think some girls don't see the logic. You're willing to birth this man's baby, but you're not willing to marry him. Like, it's some backwards ass shit, man. At least get married first, then have the kid. So even if he runs, you could get child support or something, you know what I'm saying? Or you could get half his shit. At least get something to fall back on. Because you letting these men ejaculate and evacuate. This next clip is of Mia Khalifa saying how lonely she is after doing porn.
Did you have any friends that, like, girlfriends at the time, or were you so isolated?
I was so isolated. I had no one but the guy I was dating at the time. And even then, my only friends were his friends. So I had no women. I didn't really speak to anyone from back home.
Right.
My family wasn't talking to me.
Right.
I just had these 2 dogs.
Do you understand how that sounds? Like, I'm trying to, I have so much respect for you because I'm like, you decide to leave the porn industry. Your family is not in your life at that point. You have a boyfriend that wasn't obviously the best decision. You're also saying, so like, you're alone. Like, how did you even cope with that? Like, I feel so, I want to give that girl a hug.
Yeah, it's sad, but it is of her own doing. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, some people out here are delusional. They would say, oh, a man shouldn't worry about a woman's past. So if your girl did porn in the past, you shouldn't worry about that. That was before you. But if you think about it, man, if she did porn, man, especially Mia Khalifa, she was huge. You could just do a simple Google search. Her videos will pop up. That's not the past. That is current. That is the present and the future. The only way I personally would date a porn star is if I went completely off the grid. I'd have to go off the grid, man. I'll fly us. We both would have to go to Tibet, become monks, and meditate for the rest of our lives. Off the grid, no internet, nothing. That's the only way I would date a porn star, man.
You have African-American rappers saying N-word this and N-word that, but a Caucasian can't.
So say it.
Say what?
Say the word you want to say.
I'm not saying that I want to say it, I'm just saying that I can't.
24 hours.
Say it right now.
Control of the city.
I will say it with you.
Okay, this is hypocritical. You know we can't.
Sure you can. This is America. Both sides.
Say it. All right, I think we can move on.
Why move on when you want to say, both of you want to say it? Huh? All together, everybody.
It's not that you can't say it. You definitely can. It's just the backlash you will get from saying it and the potential violence that will come your way from saying it. Free speech does exist, but freedom from consequences is a thing. Still a thing. Subscribe! So I found this video called Guy Pretty Privilege from the YouTube channel Whole Meth. Like, guys do have pretty privilege as well. It's just that it's more the top 1% of guys will experience this. So let's go ahead and see what he has to say.
The amount of stuff you can get away with if you're attractive is literally so insane. And everyone talks about women pretty privilege, but no one ever talks about guy pretty privilege.
I always appreciate it when women understand the different ways that they treat different types of men. Guy pretty privilege is another word for hypergamy. So first of all, I'd like to thank her for noticing. And second of all, I have a few stories for you to try to encourage you to maybe move up a few notches if possible. But first, listen to how she understands. It's therapeutic.
I think if the unattractive guys tried to do the things that attractive guys did to girls, they would be called out for harassment.
Yeah, exactly. This girl from an old video
True.
said, don't catcall me unless you're attractive. And then she said it was a joke, which means it's kind of true.
But if an attractive guy did what unattractive guys did, it would be considered cute.
This is where my stories come in. I did some not very cute things that went over just fine.
I feel like attractive guys have kind of like a act like an asshole card that they could use whenever they want because they have a pretty face. And they have unlimited ways on how to hit on women without being a creep.
Yeah, you can say quite a wide range of things and it will be okay, but only as long as she feels like this about you. This is a drawing of me when I was at my most attractive and a relationship that I had during that time where I did nothing and she did more than she should have. This is a timeline of that relationship. I had a crush on this girl when I was 11, and she pretty much ignored me until after college when I lost weight and got in shape. And she sent me a suggestive message on Facebook where she saw my pictures, and we began a certain kind of relationship. And eventually, she let me know that she had been cheating on a different guy with me. And I said, well, that's a bad idea. You should probably either have a boyfriend or have fun, and you should pick one. And so she did. She got rid of him and said, now we can be together. And I said, well, that's not part of the deal. This guy's just going to be me later. And she said, oh, darn,
Smart.
And continued seeing me anyway. And also, I had no money and she had money, so she paid for everything while I continued to see other girls on the side. That's how much difference this can make. If you can...
if you're really attractive as a guy, you could get away with girls paying for your shit whenever.
Cross this line, you're going to experience quite a big power differential.
Unattractive guys have to be more slow about it. They have to be more nonchalant and sneaky about hitting on a girl.
Sneaky, okay. We used to call that getting to know someone. When you're familiar with somebody, it becomes easier to create that bond. And maybe you, as an individual, can work your way out of it, but you can't have everyone works their way out of it. Because if they did, and everybody became more attractive, women would just reevaluate this into another one of these. There would be 80% of the guys who made it would be reevaluated into the didn't make it zone. And those guys have no choice. They have to get familiar with women first. Otherwise, they just get completely left out. And that's why the world is looking more and more like this. People don't get to know each other anymore. And if you try, women will call it sneaky. That's the one thing she said that I didn't like.
They also can't be arrogant and rude, where a lot of attractive guys get away with being rude.
That's me. I used to be rude. I was so bitter after I found out the difference between how people treat you when you move from here to here that I actually made a game out of what is the rudest thing that I can say to someone who I know already likes me.
And this is where the advice stems that, oh, you could be a little bit of an asshole. Like, girls like assholes. It's not that they like assholes, it's that they like attractive assholes. If you are not their type and they don't find you attractive and you're an asshole, they're not going to be talking to you. They won't give you the time of day. So you guys got to get that through your head, that they like attractive assholes. And it's just like with the advice to ignore her text or don't text her back for like a day, 3 hours a day. That's only if she finds you intriguing or attractive.
I wrote a few of them down, but I don't feel safe showing you. I played other games too. I once met a girl on the computer. I went to her place 3 times without ever telling her my name. And then on my way out the door, the 3rd time, I said, are you going to ever ask me my name or what? And she said, I didn't want to offend you. Like,
offend? That is crazy. That is crazy. That's true, man. I've hooked up with girls and did not know their names at all. Like, she didn't ask for my name, I didn't ask for her name. It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that.
I was going to say, whoa, you're moving a little fast, aren't we? No, I'm not encouraging any of this behavior. This is degenerate. The only reason I did it is because I was bitter, because I couldn't be liked without being likable. I didn't want to put in the work to get out of this area, and when I finally did, I still felt like this on the inside, and I said, oh, now it's my turn to do this to someone else. And that's not what we need more of. That kind of stuff just goes back into the dating pool and makes everybody more miserable and harder to deal with.
Now, the difference between an attractive guy and an attractive girl is like so different. An attractive girl, sometimes like they don't get guys. They get rejected because people get jealous of them, or they're really intimidated, or they're jealous. And it's just really hard to be an attractive girl. But for an attractive guy, literally it's like living on the red carpet with silver platters of opportunities handed to you constantly.
Well, not job opportunities. This was roughly my attractive era from here to here, and this was my net worth. And then I had nothing, and now I have internet money. But yeah, she's not wrong. This is an easier position in the market than this. It's easier to get what you want. Now, I wish we could get away from this app style of dating and back to the classics, but I don't know how we're gonna do that. This might even get worse. At least people are starting to get it. But for now, if you are not working on yourself, you are potentially giving up a lot of power. Just don't misuse it when you get it, or you'll eventually turn into me. But
that right there is very important, guys. That's why like looks is even more important now in today's era with social media, dating apps. Because I used to be like really skinny, had like dreads. I was figuring my hairstyle out. My teeth were messed up. And once I just started to like work out more, gain some muscle mass, changed my hairstyle, fixed my teeth, my dating life improved dramatically, guys. I could walk into a club and I'll see girls look at me, and it's like easier. It became a lot more easier to talk to girls or get them to come back to my place the same night, guys. You'd be surprised how many girls will do that if they find you attractive. And it was a different world, guys. If you're sitting in a level where you're not really happy with yourself, you think you could do better, get on it, man. Get on it, improve your looks. Your life will only get better, I promise you, especially with women. You're still gonna have some problems with women, but it gets better, man. And with that said, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank y'all for watching, and peace out, man.